I guess it must be something in the region of 4 to 5 years. The neophyte was made aware to me because I watch what happens in the industry. There's always new things that come on stream, and sometimes they're worth following up. And then you see the research and you start hearing the anecdotes. And so I advised people in circumstances where they were needing to recover faster, maybe very tired, to try this supplement, because people need to try things before they can actually make their mind up. So the colostrum helps them to recover, it helps them to train better and therefore to have a greater stimulus and to be more consistent, especially through the winter. And the results have been from subtle to remarkable, where people are just not getting ill, they're not overtraining on previous training loads that were knocking them flat. And that's a great thing, because if we can push the stimulus and have the body recover, then they can get themselves to new heights. So yes, I don't think everybody is always aware that people are using it, because they don't often tell other people. It may be their secret weapon, but it's certainly there, it's being used by people, and the people that have used it and it's worked for them, it's been a very, very useful tool. We know that the heat produces problems in the gut, and some people are very susceptible, especially in triathlon, where, for example, you may be starting a marathon after a minimum of 6 hours exercise. So the body is already very hot. You may be doing the triathlon run in conditions of perhaps excess of 30 degrees. And some people seem to fall apart, and it may well be the gut that is the problem. If we can stop that, if we can have them better able to utilize foodstuffs in the marathon, they won't fall apart and they will get to the line. And people that have had problems have found in many instances that the neophyte has just allowed them to say, I don't get the stomach problems anymore. I cannot be categorical that it is the neophyte, but I'm well on the way to not having to stop, or to, in some cases, DNF, did not finish, where they cannot move any further, they're in big trouble. So if we can do something that allows the stomach to work better, then that's the whole area of nutrition sorted straight away, because the stomach functions well, so the athlete can keep going. Neophyte, when it's used correctly by the right people, is a very, very useful tool, but I wouldn't say everyone needs to use it, because not everybody is training at a high enough level or has a problem with their stomach. So I'm very aware that people need to plug the right things, be it a certain training method, a certain nutritional method, or certain technology. Those things have to be tweaked correctly, and I wouldn't be true to performances if I just said to everybody, you've got to use neophyte. It's the right people, especially people at the top of their age group, or doing very hot races like the Lanzarote Ironman, maybe they've qualified to go to Hawaii. Then we start looking at the heat as being a limiting factor, and if people are also pushing their training to perhaps 20 hours or more, then we have to look at neophyte as a definite part of that recovery process.